Ready to make a difference? This is the Palm Harbor Chamber of Commerce podcast, where we connect you with the stories behind our local businesses.
Welcome to the Palm Harbor Chamber podcast. I'm your host, Kert Rhodes, and today we are at the Palm Harbor Chamber, as you can see. And today's guest is
Marta Coll
from Robles Law.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
So let's dive right into it.
Okay.
Who is Marta?
I am an attorney.
Okay.
And I'm originally from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Moved, actually grew up in Texas. And
Really?
after law school,
What
moved
part?
up here. Oh, in Houston, the Houston area,
Okay.
Sugarland, actually.
Originally from Arlington.
Oh, yes. TCU up there, SMU.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So moved here after law school.
Okay.
And I have a beautiful 13-year-old daughter who's in 8th grade, about to go to high school soon.
Okay.
And a little old man puppy, his name is Diego, and he's 16, he's still hanging in there, so.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes.
Now, how did you get involved with Robles Law?
So, my cousin is the managing attorney at Robles Law.
Okay.
And our moms are identical twins.
Really?
And we get along great.
Very interesting.
While I was teaching, she went to law school, opened up her firm, and she invited me to join her. So now we're opening a branch here in Clearwater.
Okay. So where's the physical location?
It is on Highway 19 between Curlew and 580.
Okay. Just for the people at home so they know. But do you have a website for Robles Law?
Yes, RoblesLawPA.com.
Okay, Robles Law.
And we have a lot of great information on there.
Okay.
Client reviews, articles, a lot of helpful information.
So let's break down Robles Law. I mean, what does Robles Law actually do? What laws, because there's a lot of different types of law.
Yes.
What law do they actually practice?
So our main focus is on estate planning.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't like to talk about decisions for when they're gone, but it is important. And if anybody's had a family member or friend go through the probate process, when somebody doesn't have a will or a trust in place, it can be challenging and costly.
Okay.
So we focus on helping people plan for that time and to pass their assets in the best, most actually easiest way and most economical way possible.
Okay.
So
now, how long have you been an attorney?
I have been an attorney since 2003.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've got a few years under your belt. You've probably seen some interesting things, which we're not going to talk about.
But I also taught for 10 years in between. Yes.
Let's go back. Teaching what?
I taught 3rd grade for 7 years,
Right.
and then I taught 6th grade.
Okay, and you're like, oh my gosh,
no,
I need to become an attorney. Is that how it came about?
Yes, exactly. That's what happened.
All right.
So that's how I ended up going back to law.
Okay.
And working with my cousin.
Okay.
So
what intrigues you about doing law? What makes you tick?
I love the problem solving. I love the trying to find what law helps my client and what we can do, and especially in estate planning.
Yeah.
Everybody has, different family structures, and it's just great to be able to fit everything in the person's wishes, which are very personal.
Yeah. Because it can get very uncomfortable. You're in a very interesting part of law. This is my opinion, as you're like smiling, because it's probably very uncomfortable for a lot of people.
Most people don't
right?
want to think about it.
Right.
Yes.
But there comes a time when you have to. And when you have to lay it all out on the table.
Yes.
That's where your experience comes into play, to make it as easy as possible.
Yes, and the other side of it is once you pass away, what happens? How do we help your family members do whatever they need to do?
Right.
So that's also another area of law that we specialize in, and that's probate administration. So that begins once the person is deceased. And then, it's a different set of skills to deal with the court, personal representatives, trustees, and the family members too.
A lot of moving parts.
Yes.
My wife and I own a real estate title company, so we come across these type of situations, and it is sometimes a uncomfortable conversation, but like you said, it has to be done. So,
Yes.
obviously they come to your office,
Yes.
sit them down,
So
talk about.
we actually are available for free 30-minute consultations, either on the phone or Zoom or in person.
Okay.
So,
What's
and we do,
best for them.
and we also provide home visits in case there's an elderly person who might be disabled and is not able to come to the office to sign, for example.
Now, I think you said off air that you're originally from the office is originally from Sarasota,
Yes.
but you came here to branch off, right?
Yes.
And kind of.
Correct.
So, I'm just curious, why Palm Harbor?
Because I'm here.
Because you're simple answer.
Right? That makes it easier.
There you
If the
go.
attorney is here, then it might be a good place to start.
Okay.
But really, it's a need that any community has to fulfill. So everybody needs to have a plan, or they should have a plan.
Should.
Especially if you have small children and something happens to you.
So let's go through a very simple experience. What about those that do not have anything in place? And the worst happens. And now you have to kind of untie everything and kind of, it can get very
Messy.
troublesome, very messy.
Yes. Yes.
So-
So if you don't have a will, then you don't really get a say on what happens with your assets.
Why do people listening, why do they need a will? Explain that to them.
Because that way you can set your wishes, how you want your bank account cash to be distributed, your home,
Okay.
any personal property that you want to leave to specific people. And it is to give you that choice
Yeah.
to do things the way that you want them done instead of whatever the court decides that's in your best interest.
Okay.
So once you go to probate, that means you don't have a will, you didn't write down your wishes, and then the court decides for you. And that can involve a lot of litigation between family members too.
Yeah,
So we
intention, I guess,
try
yeah.
to avoid that
Right.
and help people go ahead and be able to have what they actually want.
Okay.
to
So that's a
happen.
good explanation of a will. Let's move into, say, a trust.
Okay.
Explain a little bit more about a trust.
So the difference between just having a will and having a trust is the will does go to probate. So depending on what type of assets you have, it does go through the probate process, but at least your wishes are there.
Right.
The biggest benefit of having a trust is that everything passes to the trust. You administer the trust while you're still alive.
Okay.
That means that you can add properties, take out properties, change life insurance, beneficiaries to the trust, change
Right.
bank accounts, annuities. All those things can be set up in a trust. And in addition, a trust remains private, where a will is recorded and people can see it in public records.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of benefits to a trust. You're also able to leave anything to charities.
Okay.
You know, animals, if you have pets or horses that need that have a lot of expenses to take care of them, that can all be left. So there's a lot more than can be done with a trust, and it's very beneficial.
Good.
So the trust has a cost up front. Probate has a cost in the end. So it just depends on what you're comfortable with and
Yeah.
what's best for your situation. A trust might not be good for everyone,
Right.
but you know, if you're a homeowner, then you should probably have a trust. If you have minor children, you should probably have a trust.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you 100%. So I know you have notes in front of you.
I do.
And the one note that kind of stuck out was obviously the community engagement.
Yes.
So obviously we're transitioning to you obviously becoming a chamber member, right?
Yes.
But I want to talk a little bit more about the community and engagement and how that really kind of resonate in your own mind.
So for me, I didn't grow up in this area, so I don't have a lot of ties, like from my college days or law school days. So it's really important to get out into the community. And you know how everybody says it takes a village. It takes a village for business too.
Correct.
And I think it's an amazing idea to be part of a group of all business members that want to help each other grow and be successful. And it only makes sense. And I know you guys have the multi-chamber activities also,
Yep,
which
yep.
also allows you to widen the scope of, clients, potential clients too.
Right. Meet other members,
Meet
see
other-
what they do. Could be creating more of a team around you.
Correct.
Maybe you're looking for something specific that maybe one chamber doesn't have. So going to those multiple chambers can really open some different
Absolutely.
doors and make you a little bit more diversified, if you will.
Yes,
So,
yes.
good.
We went to the Splash
Yeah.
last year,
Oh,
last
okay,
summer,
okay.
and it was amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really
A
great.
lot of people there, wasn't
A
it?
lot of people.
Yeah.
Everybody's very friendly, trading business cards. And, some things can be personal for you if you need a service, or you can just help each other with clients. So there's a lot of positives.
Well, I think you can work it on both sides. You can actually be there and have, say, a small little, I guess I call it a little table or tent, right? And you've got Robles Law. But you also figure out who's around you and how you possibly could help those people. I went to the Splash, and that was one of my main emphasis is to try to help people interact with each other. Because not everybody works with everybody,
No,
but
but there's a lot of potential.
there's a lot of potential. And when you see that potential, that could make your business that much better.
And a lot of times in the law, in the legal field, we might get phone calls about an area of law that we don't specialize
Right.
in. And it's great to have that connection with even other attorneys, because then you can build a referral system.
Right, absolutely. And I think what you'll see coming to all these events, I'm talking about the people at home, when they go to the chamber events on a regular basis, they get to know Marta, they get to know Kert, they get to know Matt, our CEO, and all the other members there, and you start to build relationships, right? And
Exactly.
you guys are starting to share experiences with each other, and I think that creates trust.
Of course.
Right?
Yes.
And I think that creates a bond between, hey, I know Marta. Now I know she does estate planning. She was talking about the wills. She was talking about the trust. Oh my gosh. I have somebody that lives right next to me that is in an uncomfortable position that needs that service.
Absolutely.
Here you go. Here's their name and number. Give them a call, Marta.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think that's what the chamber does very well is to help
yeah,
each other
absolutely.
out. So let's go back into that community engagement, because I'm just curious. I know you want to become more involved,
Yes.
right? And we have so many events throughout the whole year. I think the people that actually commit to being engaged in those community efforts are the ones that build a good business rapport.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
Yes. So, we are going to be participating in more of the chamber activities and other community activities. I know there's the Silver Pride yearly event.
Talk about that just a little bit, because I know we talked about that off air. What is Silver Pride?
So that's something that's very dear to Michelle. She's the managing attorney in Sarasota, and she wants to bring that into the Clearwater office. So she wants to start participating in that event here also.
Okay.
So that's something that we're looking forward to doing in the future.
Good.
Yes.
Well, all the best to you. If the chamber can help you out some way, somehow,
Thank you.
let us know. I appreciate that. Volunteering.
Yes.
Have you ever volunteered in different events at all?
No,
'Cause I know you
not
got-
yet. Because I'm transitioning from school
Right.
to from teaching to
Because
this.
I know you guys are a new member of the chamber,
Yes.
and I wish you the best, and there's any way we can help. But
Thank you, appreciate that.
going forward, if you don't know, and for the folks that are at home, I think my personal opinion is the volunteering part is extremely important. Yes, you get to know people, but other people see you, Marta, volunteering for different events. That sticks out
helping
like
out, giving back.
it just sticks out
Absolutely.
like a sore thumb, in my opinion. Coming to the events and going to our luncheons and business before hours and what have you is one thing, but I think volunteering is it's another step forward.
So where do I find volunteering information? Is it on the website?
You can go to palmharborchamber.com. You can kind of see on the calendar what's going on. We have different events, like we have a golf tournament, we have cornhole tournaments, we have our, let's see, it's our what am I thinking of? It's coming up in the end of March.
And I think I saw Oktoberfest, right?
Yes. It's like an Oktoberfest, but we have it in March, and we have the kind of the carnival feel and what have you. And I think last year was our biggest year. I think we had over 35,000 people.
So for those
but
events,
volunteering.
So for those events, we can be sponsors or volunteers. is what you're
Sponsors,
saying.
volunteers, yep, both.
Okay.
Yeah. Pouring beer. There's a lot of different things, a lot of logistics that go behind the scenes when it comes to these events. But we want to make sure these events are run smoothly.
Yes.
And the volunteers that come, they want to say, hey, how can I help? And we kind of give them a responsibility of what to do and how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We've done it for many years. We're always trying to improve, but we have an idea of what to do to make the consumer very happy of what they're seeing.
Yes, that makes
Because
a
you
lot
want
of
an event to
sense.
run smoothly,
Yes, absolutely.
right?
Mhm.
Right. So
Yes.
it's called the Palm Harbor Fest. That's where I was.
Oh, okay.
Palm Harbor Fest.
Uh-huh.
So we have that once a year, right around mid-spring and what have you. So
Wonderful.
But we have all throughout the year the different events. So, but again, when those volunteers come, Marta, it's just. Man, it's just, you have a stronger bond with those people.
Absolutely, and I can relate because I do a lot of volunteering for my daughter's band program.
Okay.
And it makes such a huge difference, and to be able to help and be there and have your guests feel comfortable and happy and well taken care of.
Well, you get to know the other cheerleaders. You get to
Yes.
know the parents and behind the scenes.
Exactly.
And you get to figure out who they really are. And they probably find out who Marta really is. And then all of a sudden, well, guess I'm also a lawyer. Like, whoa, okay, I didn't know that. So
And most people's first reaction is, I need a will.
or trust.
Or a
right?
trust.
Right.
Yes.
So it's great. It's good that you volunteer. So just to give you a heads up, here we also have an ambassadors. Ambassadors are actually helping. They're kind of the backbone of the chamber.
Okay.
Because Matt is a CEO, and there's only one CEO, and he can't do everything.
Oh no.
There's just
Impossible.
too much. It's too much on the plate. So the ambassadors, those kind of our volunteers / ambassadors, help with a lot of these events.
Oh, great.
And
Great
we
to know.
we kind of dissect each event and what we need and who we need for that, and we go forward. And so that's why I think a lot of our members love our events because they're run very smoothly. Because behind the scenes, we
That's
do
so important.
we do the old checklist to make sure we get all everything's done correctly for the most part, and we live and learn, right? But we also know
Always.
how to always improve.
Yes.
So
That's important.
yeah. So what else is happening with Robles Law? Is there anything else that we can?
Well, mainly we're a very small boutique firm. Right now we're having all-female staff. We work great together. Like I mentioned before, we are bilingual, so we're able to help clients who, even though they might know English, they might prefer to speak in their native language.
Okay.
So
Do you want to say something in Spanish in regards to Robles Law?
Vengan a visitarnos, por favor, a la oficina nueva.
Okay. And what did you say?
I said, come visit us at our new office.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, yes.
Awesome.
Yes. And we can translate documents also before you sign them if you want them in your native language.
Okay, that's an interesting aspect because I'm glad you even brought that up. So when a Spanish client comes in and you have it in English, you can translate all that to Spanish.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
And the official document, obviously, will have to be signed in English.
Right. Okay.
But at least, if
good
it's
to know.
helpful, we can offer a translation for important like legal terms and things like that might not translate exactly. So that's also something that we do.
Well, we have a lot of bilingual folks in our county, right?
Yes,
In our
we
area.
do.
So it's good that you provide that service.
Yes.
All right.
So, our motto is let us help you, save your family tree. And
I see your logo. I was going to ask you about the tree.
And that's the tree. And in Spanish, the oak tree is called a roble.
Oh, Robles.
So that's kind of why it's tied to the
Just learned
last
something new
name.
today. All right.
Yeah.
Now, website. Do you have a website?
Yes, RoblesLawPA.com.
We talked about that earlier. Make sure everybody understands it.
And the biggest thing that we pride ourselves in is we're not a stuffy law firm. We want clients to feel comfortable talking about a delicate subject, and we're very approachable and friendly.
Awesome.
And we're dog friendly too. We love puppies.
Dog friendly. You wrote that on your note.
Yes.
Dog friendly.
Yes.
So, very cool.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Marta. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
RoblesLawPA.com.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wills, trust, estate planning.
Oh, we also do startup businesses. And we're going to be expanding. Michelle and I are licensed realtors. She's a broker, and I'm an agent. So we're going to try to bring in maybe contracts
Okay.
and maybe some real estate closings in the future.
You guys are
So
staying very
we're gonna
diversified.
add, yes, we're going to continue to add areas of law. So keep checking our website or call if you need anything. And if we can't do it, we can definitely find
Right.
somebody.
So RoblesLawPA.com.
Yes,
That's ROBLES.
correct. Yes.
LawPA.com.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Marta.
Thank you.
Good luck to you in the chamber. If you need any help with us, we can help you. But thanks for your time today.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Kurt.
you, Marta.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Palm Harbor Chamber newsletter for updates and the next episode. A big thank you to our trustees for their incredible support. This podcast was produced by ABS Photo and Video.